the after. Get your silk Gucci robes and your house slippers.
Let's get sassy.
Go ahead and lay down in front of that fire, please. Fill that glass
The
up with some
opinions expressed on the radio program by the hosts, co-hosts, guests, and call-in listeners or chatters are solely the opinions and responsibility of the original source who expressed them. They do not necessarily represent the opinions of Genesis Radio, www.genesisradio.com, Genesis Radio's owners, management, or affiliates.
Get your slippers on.
It's on. Well, I didn't see that.
Welcome. We back in effect. We back like we never left.
we
Back in the building, all right?
You already
Shout
know
out to
what
my
it is.
Jersey family.
You see me on your
Tommy Smooth is on the check-in, man. One of the greatest host comedians in Jersey at the Stress Factory, y'all. Please go check him out at the Stress Factory.
You on his page? You on his?
No,
Oh, you on your separate?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what it
We
is,
at the-
man. We back, huh?
yeah.
Takeover Tuesdays.
Take over
This
Tuesdays.
is what they wanted.
You better know it.
This is what they wanted.
That's what they wanted.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
what they
All
wanted.
right, y'all already know what it is, man. Takeover Tuesdays with your boy Terrell.
Terrell.
Infamous
That's right.
boss of course, DJ Hot Sauce
On
on the ones and twos.
That's right.
We got special guests in the house.
And we got a very special guest in the house.
Salute, shout out to my man Geechee
If
Dan.
you don't know,
Matter of
now
fact,
you
should I say it like this?
Let's say it.
Rock the Bell, radio station Rock the
Radio,
Bells.
that's right.
Very own
Very own. Rock the Bells.
Geechee Dan,
Thank you,
Geechee Dan is in the building, yo.
Thank
Give
you.
it
aka the
up for
Tape
Geechee
Master,
Dan,
Thank
man.
you.
aka the Tape Master.
Tape master
I got
himself,
tapes.
man.
He got the tapes.
I got tapes.
Yes, yeah, we got the tape.
What's good though, Geech? What's
How you
poppin'?
feeling,
Long
man? What's
time,
going
man.
on, Geechee, man?
Good,
Good to
yo.
have you
I'm
back,
good.
brother.
I'm good, fam.
Good to have you back,
Big
man.
shout out to my man Pookie. Hot sauce, what's up?
Hey, brother, what's happening, man? We
I'm
here.
good, man. I'm good.
We here, man. Yes, sir. And first thing off.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm still
okay.
waiting for him.
Well,
I could
You
go
waiting
live.
for the plug-in.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the plug-in. Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on.
You should be there. You should be there. You should be there.
If not, I'll just do like Hot sauce is doing.
First of all,
Go ahead.
please, I like to give a shout out to all our rest in peace Sandbox, man. All our Sandbox friends. Please take care of your health, man. Whatever you got going on, take care of your health. Let somebody know what's going on.
Word. Please take care of your health.
We lost 3 back to back, man.
Get yourselves checked out, people.
I'm telling you,
It's real out here, man.
very real. The first
up.
tingle,
Wow.
the first tingle you feel, let somebody know. Go check it out, man. For real, it's not a game. It's not a game.
I'm gonna give a big rest in peace, man, to my man Big Eye.
Yes,
My
absolutely.
man, rest in peace. My man L Money.
L Money, man.
Rest
That's
in
my
peace to my
boss.
man Pep.
Giuseppe Pepe.
Giuseppe Pepe, aka Karate Pep.
That's right. AKA
No.
Karate Pep.
We lost a lot, man. We lost a lot in 2 months, man.
It's this bubble right there.
Wow.
It's the screensaver.
That's why I look like.
That's why it look like
Oh.
that. It probably clear, but it's the screensaver. You sure? Yo, we also got a special guest. Lynch Mob's own New York Bake is in the building. Come on, shout him out. Bake, you want to get on this? You want to get on there, man? Huh?
Right on. He shy. They shy.
He came to the station, man, to support, man. Yes, one and
All
only.
right.
Go to your messenger. Take
All right.
your messenger.
Let's liven this up a little bit, man, because we sound dead in here, man.
Nah,
Let's get back to business,
Let's get back
man.
to
What's
business,
up? What's
man.
popping New York City? What's popping Pennsylvania?
yo,
What's
tell him,
popping
man.
Ohio? What's popping all over? We back. Take over Tuesdays, man. We
Tell
in
a
the building,
friend, tell
man.
a friend, we in the building.
Word up, man. You know what I mean? A lot of things been
I got it
going
now.
on. A lot of
Right.
things been
Never,
going on,
never.
man, that we got to speak on. A lot of topics,
A lot
man.
of topics.
A lot
yes,
of topics, man. You know what I mean? We got
Share it to your
President
page.
Ump back in
Share it
in
to your
office.
Share it to your page.
Okay.
Just share it to your page.
Okay.
Then we in here.
We here, y'all. Don't worry. We here. We ain't going nowhere.
We waiting for Geese to get his live in order.
Yep. We get it together. This
Because
is
he's
close.
Geechee
What we
dead.
We back. You know what I'm saying? We still a little jitters, but we gonna get it through.
So
We'll get
Terry,
through
what's
it.
good, man? Tell me what's good, man. Where you been, man?
Oh man, I'm all over the place.
What you been doing, man?
I'm all over the place.
How
man.
the family? Everybody good?
Everybody good, man. Everybody great, man. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to my moms. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Let us know I'm still here for you.
First
I
and
got, you know,
foremost.
word.
So,
Another thing we got going on right now. Oh yeah, people, make sure, man, if y'all got that Amazon Prime, make sure y'all tune into that Borderline Cartel Chronicles, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Starring
Yeah.
yours truly. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of scenes in that joint. It's hot. You know what I mean? Shout out to the GT Visions crew.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the cast of Borderline Cartel Chronicles. We made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We on the
Yeah.
big
What up?
screen.
What up?
We made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Real talk.
actual.
Word, man. Let y'all people know, man. Anything you want to do, just put your mind to it. You go real far.
Word.
You did?
Turn your
Right.
passion into your purpose.
Yes,
and
sir.
ultimately, it will lead you to your destiny.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
man.
sir. Good
So
one.
you know
Good
enough
one.
about me, DJ Hot Sauce. What up, man?
Hot
What's
Sauce.
up,
Hey,
man?
what's going on,
What's
man?
up? What's good, y'all? What's
Hey,
good?
man. A lot of work out there for me, man. A lot
Hey,
of work.
that's
man.
beautiful, man.
Word
I've
up.
been
It's a
doing.
great thing, B.
I'm now connected to the AKA sorority.
Okay, salute.
Sorority, yeah.
Salute.
Yeah.
You pledged?
No,
Nah,
that's
nah,
for the
he-
sisters. Sorority.
Hey, look,
You play.
he ain't a lady in pink.
Yeah, you better not be. You better not be.
You better not be.
You know?
I'm
Hey,
hot
look
sauce, not saucy.
Word.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Wait a
sir.
minute now.
Ain't
Yes,
no
yes.
pink over here, B.
Ain't no vodka sauce
Right.
over there.
Right.
Ain't no vodka sauce. No vodka sauce.
Yo,
Wow.
no vodka sauce, man.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man.
So I guess we got
And
President Ump back in the building.
yeah. We
Uh,
I don't know how they do it. I don't know why they did it.
that's a bad man.
Yeah.
Hey, look here, man.
That's a bad
Listen,
man.
Now
Listen.
he's
Listen.
going to impart himself
Oh yeah.
for
But-
all 34 charges.
Oh yeah. He's
He
gonna
can't-
pardon
he-
himself.
He can't
He
pardon himself.
gangster,
He
man.
can't pardon himself on the state charges. Anything federal.
Not the state.
Yeah,
federal.
the federal,
Federal can.
yeah.
But you gotta respect this gangster. Though.
You gotta respect
Yeah,
his
we-
gangster.
We got clap it up for his
Yeah,
gangster.
yeah,
We
yeah.
got clap it up for his gangster.
Yeah,
No matter how much
Yeah.
you like him or
Yeah.
whatever, you gotta respect
White
his
boy
gangster.
gangster.
Salute to him.
That's right.
Gangster.
Real,
His
man.
gangster was real, man. You know
Real,
what I mean?
man.
For
He-
real.
He straight did a New York gangster style.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all think I'm a joke? Y'all think I'm
Guess what?
playing?
He was
And I'm back.
And he got shot.
Oh yeah. Twice.
twice.
New York style.
Twice.
Got shot at
He got
twice.
shot
Twice.
And yo, he from Queens.
Queens. That's right.
Wait a minute.
He from Queens.
You lying.
He from
Donald
Queens.
Trump is from
Yeah,
Queens,
Queens,
B.
yeah, Queens.
That's right.
That act like we'll trade him in, though.
Nah, we good.
Yo, all
Y'all
right.
keep him over there.
In fact, where he grew up at, I used to live down the block.
Hmm.
I live in Jamaica Estates, and he
He
was
lived
more
in like,
he was more like coming towards Holliswood
yeah.
on
Mm.
that side.
Mhm.
He was like the next little neighborhood over.
Yep.
You know,
Okay.
Midland Parkway over
Midland
there.
Parkway, right.
Wow.
Like on the borderline of Jamaica State.
Yeah.
No
As soon as you
doubt.
crossed over, that's where he was from, right there. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Mm.
But guess what?
What's up?
Queen's legend Prince is home.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Prince from
shout out to
Baisley.
Prince,
Prince
man.
on.
Shout out to
Uh-oh.
Prince on
My
the
man,
come home.
My
Yeah,
man
shout out to Prince on the come home. Word up.
Okay.
Baisley
All right.
Projects.
That's right.
Yeah, shout out to Meech on the come home.
Yeah, shout out to
Meech is
Big
home.
You
Meech.
know, word
That's
up.
right.
He's got
My
a
man
couple
Wise
of more.
McGriff, what's up? That's our
Right.
Prince's brother.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
McGriff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Baisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah, yeah.
I just, yo, you know what's funny? You mentioned Prince. I just sent Wise McGriff, his brother, I sent him a tape of Prince's birthday party in
Wow.
1985 at the Encore.
At the Encore. I was at the party. I was in
Oh,
there.
word.
was there?
I was
Melly
in there.
Mel,
I was in there.
Cowboy.
That's right. That's right.
Beast
Wow.
Cowboy, Busy Bee,
That's right.
Sweet G,
Everybody was
the
there.
Boss Crew,
Yep.
That's when they was on
Rat
stage with
Monkey.
their suits
Yep.
on and all that, the
Yeah.
jewelry and all
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Rat
yeah,
Monkey was on
yeah.
stage, Grandmaster Vic.
Yep.
On the South Side was up in there. Fat Cat.
Cat was up in the building.
Young
That's right.
LL was in
L-
the crowd.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
What?
That's
Yep.
iconic.
Yep. I
That's
was
an
there.
iconic show.
I was
The
there.
tape, yo, the
I
show
was
was
there.
dope, B.
I was there.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I can send it to you too.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
got,
sir.
I got it on MP3. So
Is that the one Busy Bee was the host?
Busy
No.
Bee was rhyming.
He was there.
He was there.
Yeah, Melly
Let
Mel.
me tell you something.
Cowboy was there.
You know, and that's when Russell Simmons was in the building.
Russell
too.
Simmons was there.
Russell-
MC Spud.
Yep. Rest in peace to Spud.
Rest in peace
That's
to Spud.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no
That's
doubt.
right.
Yeah, Queens
Yo,
was heavy in the
That's
building.
What?
yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, listen,
it was
man.
deep in there.
The encore was the spot.
Encore was the spot.
But you know what though? No matter what wherever borough you was from, that era was so much money going around, man.
Word.
Yeah.
It was so much money going around, man. That
Different
if we took-
times, man.
But if we took that money that was going around back then and invested in the real estate businesses and things like that, bro,
Yeah. When
I tell you, it would have been Black Wall Street all over again.
word.
All up.
All
Actual
over again.
fact.
Real talk.
Actual fact.
Real
Word
talk.
up.
These
Word up.
cats was young.
Yeah, man.
A lot of these cats was
and they was
young.
making stupid
Millions.
back
Cats
then.
had millions.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So we would have just took a notion and said, you know what, I'm
Yeah.
going to invest into these brownstones. I'm going to invest into these stores or, you know, have businesses in my community where everybody get jobs and things like that. Just imagine.
Yeah, man.
And rest in peace to Meatball, Cat Nephew Meatball. You remember Meatball and shit?
I heard of him.
Cat Nephew, right?
And rest in peace, Shorty Black.
Shorty Black.
He
That's
passed
right.
away.
That's
All
right.
too?
Yeah,
Jeez.
he's from Farmers.
That's right.
And he used to
That's right.
bodyguard Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure
Yep.
enough, man.
Original Farmers Boulevard crew. Yeah, no doubt, man. So yeah, man. What's up, y'all? What's up?
You, man, what's going on, man? I mean, yo,
Let's
hold
talk.
on.
Let's
First of
talk,
all,
yo, let's
T-
talk.
First of all,
TP got some.
first of
got
all, I
some
gotta
vibes
give you,
over
I
here.
gotta give a big salute. Now we ain't got no flowers, but I'll give you a salute. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
Soldier
man.
style. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Real
absolutely.
talk. Last time this man was on this show,
Mother.
Thank you,
a
brother.
couple of
Brother,
years
no,
ago, this man was
yeah,
on this
man.
show.
That's right.
Just talking about the tapes and things like that.
Getting
Telling
it
a story,
together.
getting it
Yeah.
together.
That's right.
Word.
Now look at him now. Got his own show
Yeah.
on Rock the Bells.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Do.
How real
That's
is
right.
that, B?
Yeah.
That's
How
right.
real? Salute to you on that, man.
Thank you, man.
Word up.
Yeah,
Word up,
Gotta give it
man.
up. Gotta give it up.
Gotta
Gotta
give it
up,
up,
man.
boy.
You know.
Real talk, man. I hear this man at 12 a.m.
Uh-huh.
I hear him. You
Yes,
understand?
sir.
Him and his
Yes.
partner. I listen.
Yeah.
Yes,
I tune
sir.
in.
Big
'cause
salute
this
to
is
Diamond, the
his
artist,
family, B.
DTA, my co-host. my
Yes,
DJ.
yes.
Word up. So I listen, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
show
no
love,
doubt.
you know what I mean? Wish I could call in sometime, but you know.
we gonna
Yeah,
work on that. We're
Word,
working on
man.
that.
Because you got a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, that
Yeah,
love
yeah,
the,
Yeah,
you know.
man. I get a lot of love. I appreciate
Word,
the love,
man. Real
man.
talk.
No doubt.
Thank
No
you,
doubt.
man. And yo,
No
salute to
doubt.
LL for giving me, you know that
That-
platform to do what I
And
do.
you know what's
man.
crazy?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad that once I seen that happen, that story that you told me came back to when y'all was in that community center or whatever, and L was rhyming and you was in the
Yeah.
crowd, and
That
I
was-
think y'all about to get it on or something
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
Yeah.
when as soon as you start doing your thing on Rock the Bells, I thought of that whole story. It was like,
That
oh,
whole
that's
story.
love
Came
right
back
there,
there.
bro.
And he didn't have to do that.
That's love.
But
That's
you know
love,
what?
man.
That's
Yo, I
love, bro.
appreciate
Real
Well,
talk.
love LL for doing that, man.
Real
Because
talk.
he didn't have to do that.
One
He
thing
don't
I say-
he don't reach back to a lot of cats where he childhood. He don't reach back to a lot of cats like that, man.
Mhm.
You know, so for him to do that for me,
But you know what?
that shit was nice for him to
What-
do that,
what-
man.
what
'Cause
I love,
like I
though-
said, he didn't have to do that.
That's a fact. That's
But he
a fact.
always, whenever there's something going on Farmers, O'Connell Park, anywhere in the neighborhood, he always come through.
He always comes through.
Yeah.
He always
Yeah, I
come
definitely-
through. You know what I'm saying?
I applaud him for doing that. 'cause
Yeah,
he don't,
he ain't forget his
he ain't
roots.
forget his
He
He
always
definitely
comes
comes to
through.
O'Connell Park.
Yeah,
He came through Farmers Boulevard
Yep.
Day
yep,
Mhm.
yep.
a couple months ago in August.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So let me ask you a question. Being that you with the Rock the Bells team, yeah, you been on that Rock the Bell cruise?
Nah, man, I've been really busy, man.
Really?
Trying to do some now. A new situation that LL presented me and Diamond the artist. I DM LL a couple months ago. I said, "Yo, man, what's up with Hip Hop International?" It was a show on the platform that was hosted by Scorpio from
Furious
Furious Five,
Grandmaster
right.
Flash and the Furious Five.
All right.
And he said, "Yo, I want to revisit that type of a show,
Mhm,
international show."
mhm.
Me and Diamond, we recently did a Canadian hip hop tribute where we gave props and flowers to all the Canadian artists like Keisha Fresh and Maestro Fresh West and Michi Me, some other artists and DJs in Canada. And so he was like, "Yo, that was a dope show that y'all did, that you and Diamond did." So I said, "Yo, go. Can we revisit Hip Hop International? He said, yeah, no doubt, but you got to include Scorpio. I said, hey, no, I don't give a fuck.
Right, of course.
I mean,
Right.
Let's make it happen.
That's right.
That's what I do anyway. It's all about the pioneers any fucking way.
That's a
It
fact.
wasn't really about me.
That's a fact. That's
So,
you know
a
what
fact.
was real is we better together.
That's
We better
So-
together.
the game, man.
I had a conversation from Scorpio from the Furious 5. Big shout out to Scorp. And we was talking, chopping it up, and I said, yo, man, let's do it. Let's get this, let's get this bag, and let's, reintroduce this type of a show, international show, and then with Diamond, the artist producing it, it would sound really nice, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, fuck that. I'm gonna add Melly Mel to it. So we got Melly Mel, we got Scorp, we got me, Diamond the Artist, DTA. We got a new show called Rock the Bells International.
That's dope. Salute to that.
And we're going to debut in the beginning of the new year, 2025.
Salute to
So
that.
that's another show. Like I said, man, God has been really blessing me, man. And I made a promise. I made a promise when I came back to New York 9 years ago to live my dream, man, to do what I wanted to do. And because I saw hip hop the bottom of the barrel. And I was like, damn, man, hip hop is like, the number one culture genre in the world.
Yep.
But they treating our pioneers like shit.
That's right.
Bottom of the barrel, like when you scrape, like when you burn rice and shit, and then you scraping the bottom of the barrel and that shit is burnt.
And crunchy.
That's how they was treating. I felt like that's how they was treating my pioneers and my legends and my icons in hip hop, man. We contribute so much to this culture, man, but they not reaping the benefits of any of the rewards. You know what I'm saying? So I said, so when I came back up here, man, God said, just do the right thing. I will bless you with all that shit you lost and all that shit you went through in Atlanta. When you get back to New York, just do the right thing. Do the right thing by hip hop. Do the right thing in your marriage. Do the right thing by people you work for, people that you in business with. Just do the right fucking thing. That's all God told me, like he was a nigga on the street. Like, yo, you want to do this for real? Bet. I'll make it happen for you. I'll put the right people in your path. You know what I'm saying? And I will also remove people that is in your path that don't need to be
in your way.
In my way. You know what I'm saying? So God said, yo, don't worry about it. And I had, from that day on, nobody could say shit to me. Anybody that said some negative shit to me, anybody that said any slick shit to me or subliminal shit to me, I said, whatever. This is my passion. This is my motherfucking dream. If you don't like it, fuck you. And I don't like you and you shine. I've been hearing all kinds of shit for the last 8 years. I've been shining too much. I'm being greedy.
How do you shine too much? That's what I
was like, yo.
Listen, man.
How do you shine too much, man? That's crazy.
That's what I said. I don't know.
But you know what? They ain't ready to walk a mile in your shoes.
Nah. And then as time went on, God removed people. And then he replaced people in my path with good people that can help me, that show me real love, not that bullshit. Not, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that nigga shining, and then they come up 2 minutes later and shaking my hand, yo, Geechee, yo, that bullshit. And then when they walk away, they fuck that nigga. So he removed people. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to make no phone calls. God just said, yo, I got the right people in your path to help you to go to the next level and evolve and do what you wanted to do. And you one of them. You one of the brothers that he put in my path.
That's right.
He put a lot of people that I didn't even see coming into my path to help me, man.
That's right.
And he removed, like I said, man, in the last 9 years, I lost about 15, 16 people. I was cool with when I came up here 9 years ago.
Right.
Talk to them every once a week or whatever, or every other day. And I don't even talk to them no more.
Well, sometimes you got to change your nouns, man. And people, places, and things. You got to change them nouns, baby.
This is my look on that, man. I look at it like this, man. Your life is like a book.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You're going to meet some people that only have a chapter in that book,
Right.
and then you turn that other page, they're gone.
They're going. Yeah.
You understand? Then you got
That's
some
real.
people that's going to go out to the end of the book.
Right.
You understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
It's real
yeah.
talk.
Definitely,
So,
definitely.
and God has a funny way of weeding those people out.
Yeah. And
You dig what I'm saying? Without you knowing.
Not even knowing.
You understand what I'm saying? Poof, gone.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's what it is. And like you said before, you put it like this, man. You claim this path. You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he's walking it with you.
Right.
So of course he's going to get rid of all those bumps and all those obstacles and all that out your way.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He's going
Right.
to continue to bless you.
Right.
As long as you keep doing what you know what I'm saying he wants you to do, which is come back,
Mhm.
pick that next man up.
Right.
You understand?
And that's what I
Each
love
one
to
teach one.
for
You know
hip
what I
hop,
mean?
man. I just felt like the pioneers got I just felt like they just got a fucked up hand dealt to them, man, when it comes to their legacy and over the years they don't be mentioned. They these young generation is dissing them, and
Because you got the young people, you got the wrong
Yo.
people running this.
yeah, man, and
you got
that's
the
another
wrong
thing.
people running this industry.
That was another thing
You
I was
understand?
telling you earlier.
Hip hop,
We got a lot of people that's not in the best interest of hip hop.
they don't even understand our
but-
culture.
They don't understand it, but
But
they
they making
get money and they got executive decision making power,
That's my point.
and they in the decision making situations and these museums and these hall of
That's
fames
my
and
point.
these galleries and music and they in these positions to say no, close the door on you.
But how are they in this position? See, this is my thing, right?
Mm.
This is our culture.
Right.
This is our culture. We started this
Mhm.
bad boy.
Yep.
Not them.
Yep.
So how do we let them get in charge because they got a couple of dollars? Listen, man, they're trying to take our culture and destroy it, man. They wash. Look at hip hop right now. Hip hop is in such a bad state right now.
Yeah, man.
Really.
Yes.
To the point where
Yes.
you can't even turn on your radio no
No.
more unless you listen
No.
to R&B
Yo.
or some old school hip hop
Yep.
from 2000s and you know what I'm saying and further back.
Yeah,
You
man.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hip hop is in a bad state
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
I
know
had
what I
this
mean? So-
conversation with a lot of the pioneers recently,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, man, LL's been giving us jobs, man.
Yeah.
Putting us in position where we have a voice again, and we can say no or we can say yes, and we can, you know what I'm saying, we can maneuver through all the nonsense.
That's right.
And I'm just very blessed to be on the platform that I'm on, man.
And that the reason, and I think you the vessel. You the vessel,
Right.
you God's vessel,
Right.
man. You understand what I'm
Yes.
saying? From your mouth to the masses.
Right. Thank you, man.
You understand what I'm saying? Sure
And
talk.
that's how it brought us together.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah, man. I
Because-
connected with a lot of good brothers, and I wasn't dissing the Bronx, but I just like I was in the fire because I came back to New York and I came straight to the Bronx, and I live in the Bronx, and I felt like I was in the fire.
Yeah. I mean, you're
You know what I'm saying?
You're a
I'm a dude.
Queens cat.
Yeah, I'm a Queens cat. And
You're
I'm in the
Queens
Bronx,
cat. Right.
and I'm in the
Yeah.
fire.
Right.
But at the same time, I appreciated it because it made me go harder.
And we still
Because I'm
showing
in the
love.
Bronx. I gotta go
But
hard.
I
That's
gotta
right.
say this though. The Bronx is the next best thing to Queens,
Oh,
in
man.
my opinion. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
Oh.
tell
Yes.
you why.
I agree with
Oh.
you.
Good God, man.
Because all the brothers in the Bronx is top tier cats, stand up dudes,
Right.
and all the women stand up. They ready to go.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Right.
Down to earth.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Not like Manhattan, definitely not like Brooklyn.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they got a little more wit and character than the Queens chicks. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Right.
But
Mhm. Mhm.
y'all right there, man. We right
Yeah.
there.
We neck and neck, man.
You know what I
I
mean?
can't-
I
you know what
tell
I'm
you.
saying? We neck and neck.
And then I tell you, if we come together, we're gonna lead together.
Yep.
There you
What
go.
girl are you gonna go to that say that and mean it?
Real
It's-
talk,
it's-
man.
It's,
Word.
it's only the Bronx. The Bronx.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, man.
Even
So,
as
yeah.
me and my brother right here growing up
From the mud.
from the mud up, we stayed in the ball. All of us.
Right.
One went to the store. We all went to the store.
Right. Definitely.
That was our pack.
Definitely.
Hey, look, I used to only date girls from the Bronx.
Yeah, my wife is from the Bronx.
I-
my
I-
ex-wife.
I only used
It's
to
from
date
the
girls from the
Bronx.
Bronx.
All right then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
then.
I
What
got a
made
lot
you
of
go that
history.
route?
with
The
Bronx.
Bronx is popping.
Because
The Bronx is popping. We
They-
ain't burning no more,
they-
baby. We popping.
they wasn't gonna set me up to get robbed if they was from Brooklyn.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
saying?
You know, and
Yeah.
like Queens, I I was a Queens cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was
And
the
then-
name of
and
it.
then-
It's definitely a chill out,
and
bro.
then I came from
It's
Sugar
definitely a
Hill.
difference.
Right.
I came from Sugar Hill, so it's like
Right.
now and that. But you know, the Bronx, they was cool. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
look, you want to go to
You-
movies? Yeah. I
Yep.
want to catch the 7 o'clock show, the 8 o'clock show.
We
The
go
Bronx-
to Frog's Neck.
The Bronx chick will be like, all right, she gonna throw something on.
Yep.
She throw her hair in a ponytail, throw a little cap on, throw a
You
little joint
put
on
it
the
through
back. Boom, she ready to go.
Right,
That's
right, right,
Not
right,
a Queens
right.
chick. Queens chick. Nah.
No.
You talk about the
Nah.
8 o'clock show, you talk about the last show. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got some other stuff to do.
right, right.
Yo, let me add on to what you're saying. I used to date a girl in Brooklyn, right? She lived in Albany Project.
Oh my God, no.
Yo.
Oh my God,
And she knew all. Her brother was a younger brother. He knew all the niggas out there.
We got a call.
Just his speaker. Just his speaker.
Hit the speaker. We got a call in. Who calling in?
Somebody from Brooklyn.
Genesis Radio with your boy Tuttle, DJ Hot Sauce, special guest
What's up?
Geeky Dan.
What's good?
We
Who that?
live. What's popping?
Who that?
Oh, they hung up. They
Guess
hung
they-
up. I
they
guess
heard
they had
Geeky
nothing to
Dan.
say.
Got nervous. That was
They
Brooklyn.
have nothing to say.
That was
Yo.
Brooklyn.
I don't know who
Brooklyn.
it was.
Yo, this little nigga, man, her younger brother, yo, you Queens cat, man, y'all saw, man, shut up, man, leave me alone, B.
Uh-huh.
But he was one of them niggas, man. He like I had to get through him, come upstairs, and yo, like, man, that's my sister's boyfriend from pussy ass nigga from Queens. You know, talking all that shit. But he got 80 niggas with him though.
That's right.
I'll be by myself. I'm like, yo, man, why you dissing me, B? You ain't like you gonna do something to me. You fucking 14 years old, B. Come on.
Yeah.
But them niggas was like, yo, man, fuck that. You can get it here. But her sister was cool. She was
Right,
one of the
right,
cool
right,
ones.
Yeah.
right, right,
And it's like, yo, don't even come with that bullshit
And that
with
was
him.
from
With him.
Brooklyn?
right,
He cool.
right,
So
right.
they was like, all right. We
That-
won't throw eggs at him and shit.
That was the real 50 Cent stomping ground.
Yeah.
Albany Projects.
Albany. I dated a girl from
Albany.
Red Hook. I dated a girl from Fort Greene.
Ah.
I dated a girl from Pink Houses. Yo, man, Brooklyn's
Hey,
just different.
Hey, listen, I remember one time me and LD, we met some women at the underground and whatnot, and one of them lived in Marcy and one of them lived in Tompkins.
Oh,
So you know Marcy and Tompkins is right across the street from
yeah.
right across the street from each
They're next
other,
door, yeah.
right? Told L, I said, LD, you know this a one and done. You know what I mean? One and done. Don't go back.
Right.
He was like, nah, I'm going back, man.
Get out of here.
He went back. He got him.
They got him.
Oh.
Got him. He
Yep.
called me up, man.
Mhm.
They had him outside
They stripped
projects stripped.
him? I do it.
Stripped.
Damn.
They let him keep his boxes though. He has his boxes on, took his jewelry, took everything.
God,
And you know, he
damn.
called me up. I came out there.
That's
I told
fucked
you, man.
Told you.
You know what I'm saying?
I
One
told
and
you.
I
done.
told you, one and done, man.
It was
You know
like
what I'm
that
saying?
for a minute without.
Hey, listen,
Yep.
man. You know what I
Yep.
mean? You remember when Pig and them was running around out there?
I remember.
You know what I mean?
I remember.
Yeah, Blaze and Pig and all them, all
they
them
were
cats.
wild. Yeah,
You know,
Brooklyn. Yeah. A-Team and all.
that's
yeah.
right. Decepticons.
Decepticons.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And you know
It
something?
was wild back then. Man.
Yes,
They
sir.
got a weird style.
Who that?
Brooklyn. They
Brooklyn.
have no style.
It's not that they had no style. They had balls big as the moon.
That's
Right.
what it
Because
is.
they had no
Brooklyn-
cars. They had no cars and they was everywhere.
Yeah.
They had no cars and they would go everywhere on the train.
Sauce. You being summoned, kid.
It was everywhere. Everywhere. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
that's what it was.
And you know,
What about them girls from Far Rockaway?
Far Rock Wild, they chased me. I got chased out.
Listen, the people in Far
Far
Rockaway,
Rockaway's like
never-
Brooklyn.
That's right. They're the people who got put out of projects in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn and
They
went to
sit in
Queens.
Far Rockaway.
Wow.
This is
well,
Far
And
Rock.
Allen on their
That
own.
was,
in
that was
Queens.
punishment. That was
Yeah.
punishment.
really?
If
Far
your fa-
Rock is wild
yeah,
too.
if your
Like I
family
said,
said screw up, that's where you had to go.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Yeah, Far Rock.
yeah, Far Rock is. Yeah,
Far
wow.
When I was younger, I dated somebody from Far Rockaway at Beach 36 where the bungalows was at.
Yeah, back in the day, where the bungalows
Back
was
in
at,
those,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, they tore all that down. All
it,
along.
it looked like at that time, it looked like
Wow.
an alleyway. Like somebody
Yeah.
could just come around the corner and just duff you,
But you
and,
know what?
and you was done.
But you didn't realize those bungalows was empty. They were all abandoned. People used to, that was like a lover's lane back in the days.
Right.
You go park in them streets where the bungalows was at.
It was a few people living there because
They were homeless.
Yo, big shout out to
Yo,
my man Mikey
I-
D.
I
Check this
stopped-
out. I got a
stopped
story about
going
Far
there.
Rock. Now, me and Mikey D was rhyming at a park jam out there in Far Rock, and Mikey D was going the fuck in. And then when I went in, they wasn't feeling me like they was feeling him. So one nigga was like, "Yo, I wanted to." Yo, they was trying to get at Mikey D, and we seen it coming, man. So we kind of diffused. We kind of like got into the crowd and disappeared before shit got out of hand.
Blended in and bailed out.
Yeah, man. We was like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here, B.
Those are some crazy
Oh,
times,
Them
man.
man.
niggas was out there wild, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Anywhere from the 70s and the 80s, man, you survived that, man. You were bad mojo, bro. I tell you, because it was rough back then. Them days was raw.
But you do know that they had two options for casinos for gambling.
Mm.
It was going to either be Far Rockaway or Atlantic City, and they were both the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they both-
and
Atlantic
Atlantic City
Same.
won out.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta City is busted too.
Yeah, Atlantic City.
Atlantic
When you go away from hotels,
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Casino?
One big ass
You
ghetto.
get anything you want.
yeah,
One big
Put it
ass
like
ghetto
that.
right down the street.
Walk down the street, get anything you want.
That's
Not a
right.
problem, man.
That's
So
right.
yo,
Yeah.
man, what's up with this? What's up with
Excuse me.
hip hop, baby? What's up with the hip
Hip
hop?
hop's in a bad state right now,
2025
man.
hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but I wanna-
2025 is coming up.
I want to give a shout out to everybody, man. You know, I was lucky to go to that concert at Yankee Stadium, the 50th.
Yeah.
That was dope. Salute to that. You dig what I'm saying? And now when I say that, I want to get back to that topic about, you know, now the pioneers of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I felt like, me personally, it could have been done better.
Yes,
I felt
I feel it could have been done better.
I'm always feeling like things could be better.
Geechee
And
Man
you
is in the building.
you in a good place right now to make things happen. I'm looking at like a whole weekend from Friday to Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
nothing but hip hop.
Yes.
Friday we can start off with the old school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Continue on. We go through eras
Right.
that whole weekend.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that way the young and the old can appreciate hip hop again.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? These are the things that these
Definitely.
kids are missing. You understand?
A lot of people, what I'm finding out in New York, man, their egos. I'm finding out certain people with their egos, and a lot of people that's arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
They can't get past certain things
Mm-hmm.
or certain people,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of times they can't see the bigger picture.
That's right.
Like cats from Queens.
Mhm.
Not to put down anybody, but Queens cats just see things different. Brooklyn cats see things different from Bronx cats.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times when I get into discussions with people, I tell them, why can't we do it bigger? Why we can't do the hip hop walk? We did a hip hop walk on August 11th from, I believe it was from Katona Park to from Cedric Avenue
Right.
to
Yeah.
Katona Park.
Yeah.
And I felt like it could be bigger. Like I wanted everybody all over the world to walk. I wanted people from Jersey that's into
Mhm.
hip hop walk across the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah.
I wanted people from Long Island, from Connecticut. I wanted people from Atlanta to walk. I wanted people from Memphis. Because everybody contribute to hip hop, being with hip hop.
But
That
hold on,
day
hold on,
for
hold on,
August
but
11th.
Stop. You don't want to walk in Memphis. I heard Memphis is not a good place to be.
Okay,
I heard.
all right.
I heard
Let me
Memphis
rephrase
is
that.
a shoot 'em up movie.
Drive
Yeah.
in Memphis.
Drive in Memphis. Drive in Memphis.
You can't stop at no red lights.
Yeah,
I like the way you
Yeah,
said that.
yeah.
Yeah, drive. Definitely.
Yeah.
But see, that'll be dope, man. But again, you gotta let all these people, all the egos and the pride gotta go away, man.
Yeah, but
We gotta take back what's ours, because if we don't, they're gonna do it and they're gonna destroy it. What they doing now?
yeah, man. And-
What's that show we used to watch when COVID was popping? Versus. Where's Versus at?
Versus.
right.
They took Versus from us.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
And
saying?
that was going
But
strong.
but
That
hold
was
up.
going
But hold
strong.
up. See, the problem is ownership.
Ownership.
That's my point.
See,
And we're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Everybody got scared money. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
See, we create a whole lot of things.
Right.
But
Yep.
if you got scared money,
You can't do shit.
somebody gonna come along and say, "All right, I got that. I'm a bankroll that."
That's right.
You know what I mean? And,
That's
and when they bankroll it, they copyright it.
That's right.
They do the right thing.
and they
That's right.
take it.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Shout
And
out
they
to the
take
real
it.
CJ's in the
You know what I mean?
building for getting the award. He's
You
in
know?
the building. Little brother CJ
CJ.
Salute,
Salute,
CJ.
salute,
Salute, salute,
Yes, sir.
got
Yes,
an
sir.
award, man. Still proud of you, bro.
Salute.
Yeah,
Salute to
salute.
that.
But like you said, also, why is I want to say us people here can't join? Like you said, you go somewhere else,
Mm-hmm.
they with you.
Yep.
Here, They either want to take it down.
They want to tear me down.
Mhm.
They want to talk shit,
Throw dirt in your name.
throw dirt in my name,
You know,
or don't want to
And-
fuck with me.
that's what makes hip hop messed up.
Yeah, especially New York.
They
New
want-
York ain't been winning since I don't even know when the last time New York was winning. Maybe with 50 Cent, maybe.
Mm,
But New York hasn't been winning. You know, Atlanta's been winning. The South has been winning. The
Because-
West Coast has been winning. They never switched up
my
their
answer.
style. Like New York, we was innovators.
My
Now we
answer-
followers.
My answer to that is
Yeah.
like you said it. We was trendsetters. Now we follow
followers.
trends.
Yeah, man.
Well, you
understand
know
I'm
what?
saying?
The
That's
niggas
the
down
difference,
south
man.
got it together, man.
Because they work together.
They work together. T.I.,
Yeah.
salute to T.I. He got a trap museum.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they work.
He
together.
had his museum open for 4 years now.
Museum.
He has a trap museum. He's been open for 4
And we,
years.
and we still
And he's
ain't
making
got
a profit.
and we still ain't got that thing in the Bronx up
But we
and running yet.
We got we got
Yeah, you
museums
was
and
just
stuff. We
saying
got the
that.
hip hop
Yo,
museums and all
He
that.
didn't put it into he didn't put in million. He put in a couple, maybe 2-3 million into this. He has a cafe
Mhm,
and a museum.
mhm.
He has a cafe separate down the street from where he has the trap museum at. And he ain't put a whole lot of money in it, like what we putting in to these museums and Hall of Fames up here in New
Sis,
York.
Sharice in
Yeah.
the building.
And that's a lot of money.
What up, sis?
That's right.
That's a lot of money they have to get, a nonprofit for a museum to
but
be
you know
popping in
what?
New York, man.
You know what?
That's
See,
a lot of money.
Everything about New York has always been corrupt.
Exactly.
You know
And
what
we
I'm
don't,
saying?
and on top of that, if we ever get anything in New York, we ain't gonna own it.
Exactly.
We already know who gonna own it.
ownership. You already know.
I ain't gotta say
I,
nothing.
I say
And that's
they,
that.
they should have stayed where they was at.
You know what I mean? But
And
listen,
they go across the street
Now-
to a brand new building,
But look at
but they can't even
the management, the company that's putting up this building. Yo, man, it's a lot of incentives in it, but the museum still gotta pay. They gotta pay a lease.
Mhm,
They got to lease. They leasing the space.
mhm.
So what happens when you
nothing's free.
no? So what's going to happen is when these pioneers and people in hip hop, from the West Coast, from the South, donate their items,
Mhm.
and then 10 years down the line they lose their items because they didn't pay the rent, they leased the space. That all that shit reverts back to the owner.
That's right.
You know that, right?
And that's
Right.
the problem again.
We
We
That's
don't
the
own that
problem.
shit.
They control.
They
They
control.
control us. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we got to do what we got to do as far as, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Hip hop pioneers,
And you
all
gotta-
the young
and-
artists, everybody got to get together and take hip hop back.
But
Yeah.
see,
Yo,
but,
you
but
understand
see
what
the
I'm saying?
things. There's a whole lot of things that need to be addressed, right? And one of them is all the sellouts. You know what I mean? The
You gotta
guys,
have
the,
those, though.
the guys that take the 30 pieces of silver when they know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? See, you know what's
already know.
happening.
Right.
You know what's
And
happening.
they know.
You know what I'm saying? And they know too. But
They
they
know.
don't care.
They don't care.
You know what
No.
I'm saying? You know why? Because a lot of them ain't never had nothing.
Exactly.
So you take any man who looks in the mirror every morning at himself and see a man who has nothing,
right.
you know what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And he can turn around and look at Geechee Dan and say, you know what? He has everything. I have nothing.
Right.
So that's why they don't like you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Is that man in the mirror, man? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I mean?
Now,
It's not that he has everything; he got it together.
The point being is not that what you physically have, it's their perception.
It's the,
it's the
You know what I'm
perception,
saying?
Gotcha.
It's their
the
perception.
power,
Yeah.
the influence
Yeah.
that I can do,
There it is.
and they don't like that. They're scared of that.
Well,
Yeah.
that-
And now that we're on the subject of ownership, now let me tell you what I'm going to do. Not trying to do. I'm going to do this.
Speaking into existence.
Now, I've worked with the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. I worked with the National Hip Hop Museum in DC. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them. However, I want to be in a situation where I have control of the situation, of the platform or the institution of what I'm doing. Because I'm passionate like that. I can't work for nobody my passion is up here and your passion is not meeting my passion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not going to continue happening with me working with individuals that continue making executive decision making, and I'm not able to have no say so about it. But you want my influence and you want my money and you want my time, and ain't gonna happen. So now I said, you know what? For the last 3-4 years now, I've been struggling with myself on what is it that I can do to have an impact. That is very big for me. What is it that I can have an impact on hip hop? What is it that I can globally do? What is it that I can iconically do? What is it that I can do? All three, you know what I'm saying? All three global, iconic, and impact, all to me is in the same sentence. And so I said, let me come up with something that makes sense, that the pioneers, you know, everyone that contributed hip hop, whether they in New York, in the Bronx, whether they in Queens, whether they in you know, St. Louis, Houston, the Bay Area, Los Angeles, Canada, it don't matter to me. I want to be able to have an institution where everybody can contribute to this institution, a home where they are at ease and having their items displayed and they're being revered like they're supposed to, like our rock and roll counterparts are. They need to have a place where they can say, you know what, I know this brother here is going to take care of us. He has hip hop's best interests. So I came up with the idea. Now I had an idea called the International Hip Hop Hall of Fame, and I was going to connect it with the United Nations in Midtown Manhattan. And then I thought about maybe I need to do a global organization that's connected to the United Nations. However, that's a lot of work and there's a lot of politics. And I really didn't want to do it in New York, a museum type of a situation in New York, because it costs too much. It costs the cost, the taxes and all that. And I just felt like New York wasn't ready for that yet. So I came up with a hip hop cafe museum that I want to trademark. I'm going to have a museum, a cafe that's based upon the Hard Rock Cafe. When they started the Hard Rock Cafe, it was two white dudes, two Americans, and they was in London, in England, 1971, and they decided to open up a cafe, a Hard Rock Cafe there. And 8 years later, they decided to add rock and roll items to their establishment. And then they worked backwards. They opened one up in London, then the second one they opened up in Toronto, Canada. And then they had one in New York, Los Angeles, casinos, the Hard Rock Cafe Casino, Hard Rock Cafe Hotel. They all over the fucking world now. It's a global institution.
That's right.
So now in 2000,
they're even a casino now.
So now 2007, they sold the Hard Rock Cafe to the Somalian Indians in Florida for $965 million. $965 million. So
that's a grip.
Eric Clapton's guitar is still in these establishments, autographed. All these rock and roll items that's been autographed throughout the years and donated to the Hard Rock Cafe, it's still there. We're talking about 50 years later. Why can't hip hop do the same thing? And hip hop is our genre is even bigger than rock and roll. Back then.
But why can't we?
That's right.
Well, that's what I said. Why can't we?
Why can't we go to London and open up a hip hop cafe?
So that's what I'm working on for 2025. I'm working on a situation where I'm going to be having a hip hop cafe museum.org. I want to start small. I'm going to start small. I'm going to do a logo. Then I'm going to do the paperwork. Then I'm going to do it online. Then I'm going to go from offline and see if I can get a physical building. Maybe think about leasing space at JFK Airport, at the airport. Or if I can't get it something in Queens, then I'm thinking about Las Vegas. I'm thinking about London. I'm thinking about Sydney, Australia. I'm thinking about outside and then working back.
Then bring it back home. Yeah, well, you know what? That's smart.
And then I want to have a private meeting with all the pioneers, closed door, No, only pioneers only. No magazines, no TV, no radio, no managers.
And you got to keep the music execs out. Exclude them.
Only the pioneers.
Only the pioneers.
Only the pioneers. And I want to have a one-to-one with all the pioneers in hip hop and talk to them and let them know what the plan is that I'm putting in motion for us, for hip hop. Because what it is, we with 2025, we're approaching 2025, right?
That's right.
All right. So now, what's going to happen with the flyers, the tapes, or the fashion, these gold plaques, platinum plaques? What's happening with all these items from everyone that contributed to hip hop?
A lot of
they're not going to. Are they going to have a home? Are they going to be able to have a home that they can say, we are going to be able to secure your legacy, and you know what I'm saying, and for the next 100 years, because the museum, the Smithsonian, ain't going nowhere.
Right.
The American Museum of Natural History ain't going nowhere.
Going nowhere.
That ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Certain places is going to be here for the next until eternity.
That's right.
Statue of Liberty ain't going nowhere. United Nations ain't going nowhere. All right. So if I put my shit in this establishment, what's it going to be in the next 10 years, 15 years? Will I be able to have the right to have my items revert back to me, owner of my shit, to opposed to losing it?
That's right.
Then because they didn't take care of business.
That's a fact.
Or because they wasn't able to pay the fucking lease.
That's a fact.
So I have to think about all this in the future. They talking about building apartments on the moon in the year 2040. Think about that shit. They already thinking about, NASA is already talking about putting apartments complexes on the fucking moon.
But they've always been on to the next, man.
They already ready to go to the next. You know what I'm saying? But we got the hip hop got to be the same fucking way.
Yep.
It got to be somebody that's smart enough, that thinks outside the box, that thinks like, yo, we gotta secure our shit. What's gonna happen if in the next 15 years you don't hear Curtis Blow's name no more? You don't hear Soul Sonic's Force name no more. You don't hear Jazzy 5 name no more. You ain't gonna hear. We barely hear them now.
That's right.
I put up a post about fucking L Brothers, and it's like it goes viral. I put up shit about Grandmaster Flash, T-Ski Valley, Jazzy 5. I put up shit about Wild Pitch Records, and I put up shit about
but
you know what I'm saying?
And when you tell people about the L Brothers, that was Theodore and Flash and
Mean Gene.
Mean Gene. That's right.
That
Mean
was
Gene.
Theodore's
His
brother,
right?
His older brother, right?
A lot of people don't know that story.
No,
and know that
they didn't even know they was fucking related.
That's right, and know that Flash walked away and Lincoln
Flash walked away
with the 3 MCs,
right?
Melly Mel, Cowboy, and the Kid Creole. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Rest in peace to Cowboy.
You know, yes sir, yes sir.
This is what I've been saying to cats. What are you celebrating for? Y'all motherfuckers celebrating up in the Yankee Stadium, and it's 50 years of hip hop. Woo! We all know hip hop started in the Bronx. Okay, that's cool. But what's the future for hip hop? I'm always thinking about the long-term effects. Right. I don't give a fuck about all that shit, about who started this shit and how we started this in the Bronx. Okay, we know where it started from. Where's it going?
Where's it going?
Where's it going?
Right.
Well, you know what, though? It's already been hijacked.
That's right.
Right.
That's my point.
It's been hijacked because hip-hop always had a message in the music.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
They hijacked it. And I done told you all the story over and over again about my days at Atlantic Records when they came and said we changing the direction.
Right.
They said all we want to see is asses wiggling, titties jiggling,
sex,
murder,
death, kill. That's right.
That's it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, and I walked off the job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I said I wasn't gonna be a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's when it got hijacked. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Think about it. In the 90s, right? What was the most fashionable thing to wear? A BCU, you know,
beads,
sweater, somewhere with a black college. You know what I'm saying?
Howard, whatever, yeah.
And guess what? We stopped smoking crack in the hood.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The drug fell off.
That's right.
Because guess what? They said, hold up, all this conscious rap that was out there back then,
We can't. The government.
we
The
have to stop
industry.
that.
The industry got to stop this.
They're communicating through
Right.
music.
Right.
They're communicating through music.
Right.
The message is in the music. They had to change the message.
Right.
They changed the message, and they slow walked us. Because I watched it. They
Right.
slow walked us. The first two people they gave us to degrade us, it wasn't the bitches and the hoes part, right? They gave us Little Kim and Foxy Brown.
Oh yeah, the
Right?
sex.
They super sexualized them to
Mhm.
see who was gonna say anything.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And when nobody said nothing,
Mm-hmm.
that gave them the green light to keep pushing the envelope further and
Right.
further and further. So
Right.
now you went from Little Kim, who and Foxy Brown, who was just bragging about some stuff,
Right.
semi-sexualized, but they gave us super sexualized images.
Mhm.
Right.
Now we got Sexy Ray.
Everything
Right.
sex. Everything sex.
Look what we got.
Yeah,
Right.
everything sex. You
Now,
got
what is the
strippers.
message in our music
Right.
across the board?
Sex, money,
Right.
murder.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Ain't nothing positive about hip hop.
And instead
music.
of New York being the innovators that we were, we started being trending. We
trend followers.
from the South,
Yeah,
That's right.
and because we saw the South making money,
yeah.
but there wasn't no loyalty to what they was doing. They was like, fuck that. It's about the bag.
Right. But see,
And-
you know what?
But the
Well, hold on.
the West Coast, they stuck to the formula.
Yes.
All right,
They
but
stuck-
hold on, fellas. This is a great topic, and we can do this all night. But what we're gonna do right now, since we back in the building,
All right,
we're
all
gonna
right.
let DJ Hot Sauce get on the ones and twos.
Okay,
and,
hot
and
sauce.
give the people what they've
We're
been
gonna
listening.
come back.
We're definitely gonna get back to this
We're
though.
going
It's your
back.
boy Tero, my man Geechee Dan.
Word up.
Can't forget DJ Hot Sauce. We'll be right back. Stay